Hello and welcome to week 6 of Are You Hungry? I am Nick, your co-host, who is doing 3 games today, and Uncle Rob is doing the other 3. My first game is Cool in the Gang versus Southern by the Grace of God. 3-2 versus 4-1. Southern by the Grace of God right now is a heavy favorite, 80%, because of probably George Kittle. Yep. And then right now it's halftime at the Jaguars-Bears game, and both of Coolio's players have less than 2 points. So that's probably why. So starting on Coolio's side, you have Lamar Jackson going against Washington, which is going to be a great game. And then Jordan Love against Arizona. I think Lamar Jackson has a better performance. Jordan Love can obviously throw for 3 touchdowns against the Cardinals, but just strictly off of defense matchup, I like Lamar Jackson slightly, though. So it's not that big of a difference there. Najee and Etienne. I mean, Etienne has 0 points right now at halftime, -1 rushing yards, so that's just terrible. Then Najee against the Raiders I actually do like this week for a touchdown at least. So that's an okay amount. Hopefully Etienne turns up in the second half, but right now the running backs there are looking okay. Montgomery I do like for at least a touchdown against the Cowboys. I like Montgomery for double digits today. And then Chuba I really like today too. I like him for a touchdown. So a lot of touchdowns in this running back matchup. I like him to break loose for like a 60-yard or 2. So give me Southern's running backs here. Then Coolio's Kirk and Zay Flowers, which is not a great stack there. Kirk has 1.4 points right now. Obviously, he can do better in the second half, but as of now, it's not looking good. And Zay against the Commanders. I mean, Commanders have a bad secondary, but I think Zay can light it up this week, and I think he does for at least 15. Jaden Reed I love this week, too. I'm loving everyone right now. Jaden Reed's going to have a great performance. He's going to be a top 5 wide receiver this week. Even though it's outside in cold Green Bay, I think he has a great performance. And the stack with Jordan Love, I mean, that's always going to work well. And then Devontae Smith coming back, I believe, from his concussion in the bye week. I do like A.J. Brown more this week, but I still like Devontae Smith for give me at least 50 yards and hopefully you sneak in a touchdown there. So I'm taking the right side, wide receivers there. It should likely be Jaden Reed and Devontae Smith regardless. And then you have Kittle, who had 18 points, compared to Goddard, who, although he's been having one of the best tight end years for fantasy, he's not going to get 18 points. So obviously Kittle wins that matchup. Stevenson, who it looks like still has the red flag in the starting lineup, he looks like he's going to be inactive. So obviously my struggle bus there would be to put in Madison and take out Stevenson. So hopefully you see this before the video starts, or before I send it out, or before the game start. And then Alec Pierce on the right side. I don't really like him this week. Maybe you get 50 yards out of him. I mean, you never know. There's always one Colts wide receiver that does good, but they never really split. So hopefully it's Pierce this week. Maybe it's Downs. Maybe it's Pittman if he plays. So even if Madison does go in at the flex, I think I'm taking Pierce as a safer option there, wide receiver. Dicker versus Gay, doesn't matter, but that's a great 2 kickers there. Buccaneers D against the Saints. Saints have been struggling lately, and Buccaneers have been turning up on defense, so I actually do like that a lot. I prefer that over the Packers D against the Cardinals, because I think the Cardinals, usually when the Packers play the Cardinals, it's a close matchup, usually high scoring. So I don't really like the Packers defense too much this week. I think Buccaneers beat them by a little bit there, but this game shouldn't be close, just like predicted. I have 120, Southern by the Grace of God. Coolio 91. 120, 91, Southern by the Grace of God.